Boom! I'm so happy we got to do that again. That was my favorite part of the video right there. What is going on, guys? Riot here playing Ark Survival Evolved. Today we're gonna just be looking at some crazy shit. Basically, to catch you guys up, I spent all day yesterday, and literally all day, like from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. trying to get this thing working in this other game. This like whole, I don't want to get into it because competition might be watching, and I don't want to give away any of my secrets. But I basically spent like 6-7 hours straight trying to get this thing working in this game yesterday. The entire thing failed, the whole day went to shit, didn't get a single thing done all day, so now I have to have a video out in like an hour, and obviously it's too late to do a survival series video, because those recordings alone could take up to like 2 hours. So today we're just going to be looking at some, but it's pretty awesome shit. Stuff I would have wanted to look at either way. So for starters, before we just talk anymore, today the main thing we're looking at right now is Spinebreaker, the end of all hope, the newest boss on the way to the Pugnacia mod, or that's actually in the Pugnacia mod now. As you can see, a complete tech Spino equipped with frickin' Proton cannons on its back. Like, this thing is pretty damn beautiful. We're actually looking at a few other tech creatures today, but those are from another mod, which just makes it kind of makes a few silly tech creatures, but this one they've just made is actually pretty damn cool, like this power it has. But this right here, Spinebreaker, is definitely the main point of the video, because I would only be able to verse him in my survival series anyways, not like control him or tame him anytime soon, if that's even possible. See, the cool thing about this guy is he's not just another tech dino with fancy things added to the side of him and like typical tech lasers added to the top. The dude's got fucking proton cannons hanging from his spine. This is like, there's a few beautiful things about this that I'm a huge fan of, not to mention like the way it's, what the shit is going on here? It just dangles perfectly. I guess dangles perfectly can sound a little sexual, but you know what I mean, the way the chains just kind of fold up right over the spines. Yeah, you done messed up now, Vulture. You're finally shooting freaking proton beams at him. Dude, I think he got him right there. Either way, sorry, I'm trying to hide my sore throat. This is my first recording of the day. Oh my god, there's bombs everywhere. So yeah, the proton cannons don't just let off plasma cannons. They just kind of explode off into different clusters of cluster grenades. It's like a beautiful combination of explosions right there. Now this poor bastard actually completely spawned here on his own. This is a totally wild, I'm freaking wishing these things spawned this easily in my survival series. It'd be so easy. It would be so easy to tame one. Yes, they are tameable in our survival series. For those of you who aren't completely familiar with the Pugnacia mod, which a lot of you guys might not be, you should all definitely have it downloaded by now, to be honest. Every major YouTuber has done a survival series with Pugnacia, which obviously means it's awesome. Oh no, I thought he was completely beached. Look, he's totally on the run right now. Poor bastard. Alright, hit him with the proton cannons. The initial, holy shit! Damn, that initial explosion those things let off before the cluster grenades let off and just kill everything in the vicinity. That bomb, that impact. That is hilarious right there. This thing is so damn cool. It pretty much fires wherever you're shooting at as well. Like, you could be turned around, it doesn't make a difference to the proton cannons. It just fires wherever you're looking. This obviously may seem a little bit unrealistic to some, but trust me, it's a gajillion times better than only shooting dead in front of you. You're gonna be doing these weird little twirls the entire time while battling your enemies. Everything in the vicinity die. Come on, yes, once the freaking cluster grenades get spreading, it's just beautiful. I also love this thing's shoulder pads. It's the attention to safety and detail that keeps you alive right there. Riding your bike as a child without shoulder pads is suicide, man. I don't know why that's relevant right now. I see shoulder pads, I think learning how to ride a bicycle. Alright, buddies. Let's check the accuracy. Is it literally just right where you're looking? Oh, you gotta make sure to aim a little bit lower, though, or it's just gonna go right over your targets. And yeah, it doesn't spam out. You can only fire it like once. If it doesn't... It really doesn't even matter where you aim, though, because the cluster grenades are gonna break off and just destroy everything in the vicinity anyways. It's just too damn funny. Unfortunately, the only thing you can increase on this beast is the health, but I guess that also makes sense, too. You don't want it to be just way too freaking overpowered. That would just take, if not all the fun out of it right there. Come on, let me through. I'm gonna bomb the shit out of this hippo right here. It's gonna be hilarious. This is why I play Ark right here. Hippo bombing with proton cannons. Look at those clusters just break off and kill everything. I'm way too elite. This is just, each cluster breaks off into a different cluster. It just ends up being such a chain reaction of explosions that there's really nothing anybody can do about it. This is gonna be a scary boss to come in contact with right here. Luckily, he can only fire that gun every like 3, 4, 5 seconds though, so it's not like he's gonna be that impossible. I shall now test out his cluster bomb proton cannon just extravaganza on NPC soldiers now. They're the best things to test a bunch of damage on. Let's get 300 of them in here, 300 wild sword people. There we go. These guys have a good amount of health. They do a good amount of damage. It's not like it's going to make much of a difference, though, because this is freaking Spinebreaker right here. This isn't... Oh, I get it, because he's a Spino, but he also breaks spines. I wonder if that was a thing. I feel like I just missed the entire point of the name there. I do not feel like that's 300 people. I feel like 300 people is at least... Like, there's no way that's 300. I'm not going crazy, right? I always think I just accidentally didn't... Okay, I see what's going on here. Dude, that's so freaking cool. I never noticed that. It's supposed to be new in the NPC people mod right here. Is they don't just all spawn in one giant block group. They spawn in, like, different legions, I suppose. No, this doesn't make any sense. There should have been a lot more added to it. I don't quite know what's going on here right now. I wonder if they're all just spawning below the island, or what's happening. There's supposed to be a good deal more soldiers on the battlefield. I think my NPC shizzle's stuck. Is there, like, an issue with doing too many? But see, here's the thing. If I get these... See, now these guys are all gonna fight with each other. Okay, we just got 300 in here in a different way, but the thing, okay, yeah, now we're gonna look at some serious FPS drop. But they're all just gonna fight. Okay, now they're doubling up. Is that what's happening? No! No! Oh my god, what have I done? I clicked the stackers, the stacked up people. These guys drop the FPS like crazy, because each soldier is 5 different soldiers stacked on each other's shoulders. Like some frat party, pool party shit. But this is, oh my god, the FPS is gonna crap itself. For the love of God. Okay, they're all just gonna pile up in that one spot though, because I did it different squads of 100. And let the FPS shit itself commence. Alright, we'll shoot these guys in our feet first, dude. The FPS is just standing no chance right now. Okay, these guys all gonna, oh my god, look, the freaking grenades, the clusters bounced on over into this group. And just cause ultimate mayhem. These soldiers actually do a shit ton of damage. This amount together is very dangerous. But look, they all just drop instantly like this. This cluster grenade. You cannot attack this boss with any kind of group of creatures, or they're all just gonna get vaporized. And then he sets to stand in the cluster. How the shit is something still alive right now? That's what I don't understand. What is going on down there? There we go. Well, now it's just a giant pile of corpses lined up. See, ultimately, this is the point of this little fight, was I had to show off like how big of a crowd it could just put down instantly without any sort of repercussions. It pretty much did, although there's extreme amounts of repercussions. Dude, really though, what the hell is going on over here with this? You're supposed to, oh shit, please don't break the game. Oh my god, if your game ever freezes when you're messing with the NPC mod, it is just, it's terrifying. This is my main crasher right here. Okay, well, my game totally crashed just as I suspected. Totally brought me back to right here, in fact. I get to re-kill this creature. It's all good, though, because while I was waiting for Ark to reload, I saw a video. Someone took the skin off their Tickle Me Elmo toy. So it's just a little robotic skeleton, and it's fucking horrifying. It's like straight out of Five Nights at Freddy's right there. Boom! I'm so happy we got to do that again. That was my favorite part of the video right there. Okay, now these next creatures I'm going to show you are not like Spinebreaker over here. They're not like the Pugnacia mod in the slightest. This is actually the two kinds of tech dinos you're going to find in the Ark workshop right here. I'm actually happy to bust this lesson out. This one is only essential armor. It's got little like elbow, feet pads, whatever it's got. It's not overkill in the slightest. You know what I mean? It has to have the face guard. That's just how you know it's a tech dino. And then it's got proton cannons perfectly positioned on its spine like it was meant to always be there. And then you have this kind of creature over here, who is pretty damn beautiful. I will say a lot more work went into this than any creature I've ever created. But it doesn't really have any extra powers, and is pretty much 1000% flash. This is like if you take all this, I mean, there is just so much goddamn armor on this this giant golden seat. I do admit, it does make me feel like more of a god. Look, it's even got survival of the fittest trophies. By the way, I decided, because I've been just trying to figure out before I start streaming, which I know I've just taken forever to do. It's honestly pathetic. It's because there's just so much stuff going on constantly. It's just hard to dive into. But I feel like survival of the fittest is going to be one of the main things I stream for sure. Especially if we could figure out how to make a modded survival of the fittest custom server. That would be insane. So here's Thunderhorn. Thunderhorn is just the example I'm using from this mod. There's about 10 creatures in this. He's even got golden blocks on his feet. Any possible place you could think to put anything, this guy's got it. This poor trike is just suffering at this point. I imagine there's just a regular old trike under there, just sick. He's even got a manicore head right there. See, this one does almost stand up on 2 legs, though. Oh my god, now there's a mod idea. Could someone make a mod idea or a mod? I know it would require completely reanimating all the dinosaurs and everything. It would probably take a good couple of years, if done perfectly. But if there could be a mod where all the dinosaurs are just people and they all walk up on 2 hind feet, that shit would be crazy. People be like, oh, that would make Ark so unrealistic and horrible while I ride around on this magical beast. It's just a mod, you could install it if you don't want it. Now this guy's the reason I threw this video in. Monkey King, son of Wukong's member. This tech monkey right here, this tech Bigfoot, actually has some pretty entertaining powers. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend putting this mod in your world. Actually, maybe if you like, I wouldn't recommend anything to you guys because it's whatever your own personal preference is. I just kind of show off what stuff is. But see, these creatures may, I forgot we inflict damage by just being near stuff. That's hilarious. About to get your ass kicked, bro. Jump off my monkey. Right onto my Spino. Wow, I've always wanted to use those words, but I wanted it to be more realistic based. Don't even try it, bitch. Come on, cluster grenades. Holy hell, it just disappeared. That's hilarious. Where'd he go? I'm just having such an off day. The freaking Ark closed on me first. It didn't close, it just like minimized, and then there was some videos. Some guy adopted a dog that was super sad. It's just been an emotionalized day. Anyways, this guy, the reason I want to show off in the video is not because he's extremely fancy dressed and pretty to throw in a thumbnail, because he's not even going on the thumbnail. It's because he has this one power that I'm actually a huge fan of that I haven't seen on any creature in Ark yet. And it's a bit of a pestilence power. It's like, it's what you'd imagine that episode of SpongeBob where he's so ugly that no one will talk to him, but it's just because he ate a bunch of shit. Not shit, like, what is it, like peanut onion stuff, and his breath just stinks. It's pretty much that kind of power. You see, my friend here, no matter how much he tries and what he does, just destroys everything he comes in contact with. Everything he goes near just breaks. Look, the trees fall down. The vegetation dies, the rocks explode. Small creatures, cats, dogs just explode on impact. This poor bastard's never had a normal life. Look at this. Everything dies around him. He's like Dean from Supernatural. I shouldn't have to say from Supernatural. How many famous Deans are there? Look at this. I mean, obviously he's amazing for clearing out a forest. He'll be certainly easy to spot in nature because he'll never be able to hide behind any rocks or trees. And if you guys can't see it, but you can probably hear it, there's little creatures dying along my path right now. I know what you're thinking. It's like, how could something be so insanely OP and unfair? Where's the fun in that? But it's only got 15,000 health. I mean, it's really not that powerful of a creature. And giant creatures aren't affected by its magical juju skills. See? They just keep on walking. Not a care in the world. Can I just jump in the water? Look at all those fish. I'm about to kill. There's so many fish in the center. This is actually like bad for the environment right here. Do my powers work in the water? They don't work in the water, and now we're just being eaten alive by a bunch of goddamn fish. I did not see this coming. Oh my god, dude. Hippos do not mess around. Like, hippos... But he's also got this little power attack. Boom! But it really doesn't do that much damage. Okay, it looks like my power just doesn't do any... Or my little infliction, my freaking pestilence power, doesn't do that much damage when I'm outside or when I'm in the water. Or even remotely any. Dude, this hippo is strong as shit. Oh my god. This is awesome that he made hippos very strong. I understand hippos didn't used to be very strong in this other mod they were in, but now it's like... See, because people forget, hippos are actually one of the most terrifying animals to come into contact with on the planet, if not the most terrifying. I mean, personally, I'm horrified of snakes. My main reason I'm scared of snakes is because they're faster than me. It's as simple as that. Me and a snake could be looking eye to eye, and both of us want to do something, but he gets to do his a lot quicker than me, and that's what freaks me out. But a hippo will run you down and kill you. They have like more confirmed human casualties a year than any other animal. Look at this Dilo, he's about to be vaporized. Just on impact. Pestilence like a mofo right here. I want to see what reaction NPCs have with this guy. Let's give him no brain. Like I just want to see, okay, this is what we need to avoid right here. Pac-Man. No men packed on each other. That's where things start to get crazy. I understand that just opens up a wide variety of possible gay jokes, but we're going to try and be mature right now. We're going to try and just run through these people the best to our... Is everything not frozen? What the hell? Those guys are just standing still voluntarily? I don't know what's going on with the NPC people mod, but it is not spawn how it's supposed to. Look, they all just disappear. There they go. They just vaporize. Like, first it strips the clothes off their body like some War of the Worlds. Ew, a bloody butthole. And then it's just, I'm so happy they removed dongs. Oh my god, is it a better game without penises everywhere? Such a weird complaint to have over a video game you're playing. I guess it's my fault though for spawning in male soldiers as well, but NPC vagina freaks me out too. These guys held tight. Good on the and there's dogs. Oh look, they keep spawning. They're spawning eventually. When I thought I gave them no brain, I forgot it just makes them stand still like crazy. Look at this power, it completely deletes NPC people. And if you've ever played with NPC people mod, you know that NPC people could be a bit of a bitch. They're very powerful soldiers. Alright, so here's these overly decorated fancy bastards from the something myth mod. It should be in the description below. These guys, again, they're not like the most real. This mod dev is clearly having just a bunch of fun with it, not trying to make it a realistic I don't know. Honestly, the dude, I'm pretty sure it's Japanese writing on the mod page, so I feel like he doesn't watch my videos, so I feel safe giving it honest criticism. I don't like hurting people's feelings after they put hundreds of hours into a creation. I don't know, I can see why these would be kind of huge in Japan, you know, they're all like big, fancy, flashy, gorgeous looking like tech creatures, but this is more the kind of thing I'm into for sure. Simplicity at its finest, no overkill, no nothing. It is so cool how the lights flicker on the Spino too. It's the perfect little detail. But these proton cannons, I almost said protein cannons, on top are just the kicker. So yeah, apologies for not having a survival video out today, guys. Hope y'all forgive me and enjoyed this one. In the meantime, if you did, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe for more, download the Pugnacia mod in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!